This is to go over the main features of Tell Me Stories. And you can see here we're on the landing page or in the app. Um, Once you've created a user and created a book, this is the main landing page in the app. The app is for students in the classroom that want to use their own photos and their own voice to create easily shareable ebooks. Ebooks of pages with their narration, photos that they can share with pen pals in other classrooms or share with other students in their class. And all the sharing is moderated by the teacher watching over the class's activity. So here you can see I'm in the landing page of a book. The title of the book is Test Burning Man. I'm going to swipe from the extreme left. I'm going to swipe in the left menu. And there you can see a list of books. The title's on the left, the author's on the right. You see there on the author list in the right-hand column, there's a couple of different people because I'm student 2 here in this example. You can see my book at the bottom of the list, but there are a couple other authors that have shared their books. Those authors being Robert Roundtree, Bob Bennett. They've shared books with the group that student 2 is a member of, so students 2 can see those books in their list. And I can tap any one of those books in my list of books and read it. But I'm going to show the main features, and to read the book Test Burning Man, I use my finger. You can read the instructions there. I use my finger and swipe from right to left. And there you can see that's what a typical page looks like. If I want to see page 2, I swipe it again. There's page 2. Go back to page 1. And I can zero in on the text by tapping on the speaker icon on the control bar at the top. And there you can see there are some advanced features for reading text that involve having the computer read the selected text back to you, but that's covered in a separate YouTube video. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a different book, one of my books. So I'm going to choose Tuesday My Book at the bottom of the list. And I'm going to use the plus sign to add a page. So I'm going to hit the plus sign and new page. And that brings up a selection list of photos. These are recent photos on the phone. So I'm going to go ahead and tap one of those. You can also run through different albums. So this is a standard gallery selector. I'm going to tap a photo in that list. And up comes a dialog section. There's a text input area. I'm going to tap on that where it says type to compose. That brings up a keyboard, and as long as you have your keyboard language setting configured to Google Voice Typing, you see in the lower left there's the microphone. You may have to go to your settings for your device and change it in order to bring that microphone up with the keyboard, but I'm just going to tap that microphone and talk. So in the lower left, this is their pet cat who is having a feast on a table set up in the hallway, period. It looks yummy, period. And I tap on the tap to pause. So I've paused it. You can see it's transcribed the audio I gave it. And I like that, so I'm going to use the arrow in the lower left, get rid of the keyboard. That pretty much shows what the page will be like. At the top I have a discard if I don't like it, or in this case I'm going to click on done in the upper right. That brings up a short message saying it's processing my page. The update's complete. And there's the page that I've added to my book. I'm going to go back and select the book again. There's page 1. And there's the page that I just added to the book. Now if I want to edit the book that has 2 pages in it, I can use the action bar menu on the upper right, the 3 dots. That brings up a submenu. I'm going to tap edit. And there you can see the 2 pages in my book. Now if I want to get rid of one of them, I can, one of the 2 pages, I can swipe that line to the left and it will disappear. In this case, I'm going to tap the page that I just made. That brings up an edit list. I'm going to tap in the text area and add a sentence. So there you can see I made my change. I'm going to tap on done in the upper right. And there you can see I've added the sentence. Now if I want to change the position of those 2 pages, I can just touch it with my finger and drag. So I'm going to drag the first page below the second page. And there you can see I've reversed the position of the 2 pages. And then I'm going to click done in the upper right. And that will change the order of those 2 pages in the book. So if I go back and reselect the book, you can see the first page because I changed the order. I've changed the order of those 2 pages. There's the second page. So that pretty much covers showing a list of all the books, including books that other students have shared, showing my books under the author, my username. In this case, that was student 2. And editing a book, how to add pages, how to rearrange pages, how to delete pages, and how to update the text in pages. So thank you. Those are the main features of Tell Me Stories.